Welcome back to the LemmingsForums level design contest number 27 levels and my own entries. Okay, here. Right now I haven't needed any updates yet, but well, K1 found quite, at least a few backwards, so those I think is also mostly ironed out. But well, rule number 1, we have Internation Cube. And the cube is right in the middle. And you will be using this cube to connect those layers. It's the only way you can get down. Otherwise, all the lemmings will splat. We platform here and build on the other side, so we leave a hole. But we need to turn around at this point then. We will do that with a stacker. Turn up the release rate and make a little dent here so this crowd can still step up. Bomb here. We've got one faller. Bomb up here. This faller we will use as a falling bomber. With the release rate increase we turn it back down again. We have a nice little step up here and a turnaround point. This guy now platforms, and as we delayed that guy with a stacker, he is now just on time as the bridge has crossed the acid bath. We built across, but in such a way that this guy lands on the arm here and platforms across. This will give him just enough time so that this guy lands here and stacks over the trap trigger. And this will be our fourth loss. The crowd then lands onto the stack and he will drown. And for this last pass we've got the nice little trick Armani found, and I also introduced after that in the advanced training rank of the intro pack. We build, then stack, and the builder builds into the stacker and creates a little step up in such a way that the lemmings are able to get up the stack. And that's it. Could have turned up the release rate at the end, but well, that doesn't matter. We don't have a time limit here. Internation Cube is also a little homage to a web series that also uses the music track as a theme to one of its characters. Let's say it's about a murder robot from a lab, and there's also... that's why this lab is quite messed up, let's say. Got all the blood and skulls in here. Okay. Next we've got Skyfall. This is one of the easier entries. But well, I want to throw up some easy, let's say easier stuff. It's not completely trivial, but so you can get a breather. So we've got a long fall, a skyfall, as you might refer to, into this water. I even left a mark here, and we need to clear out this terrain. Only got 5 bombers, so we jump 4 guys out to the left, 3 up here. He will swim at the very bottom. Jump here, and we split up 3 bashers. Bombs them, and they will create a nice little hole right into this little marking here, so the lemmings can fall through. Jump here. Turn. Jump up here. This is a nice setup for another basher. Bomb. Now we can release a crowd. Simply bash. Fall through. We let one guy jump and float. He will create the path to the exit. Jump up here. Floater will come in handy again. And then we simply bomb up the crowd. I was worried that a basher and a basher cancelling with the jumper will be able to create a step-up point here, but no, that's just so short. You need the bomb here from above. That's already it. So the main part is here creating this long tube. So don't let the size of this level intimidate you. It's the easiest one of my entries at least. And we've got Supreme Lemco safety standards, which has a few quite precise things in here. So, well, but I really wanted to pull off some tricks and I haven't figured out how to make it. Well, maybe that will require quite a bit of tinkering to make it less precise at some point, but see and judge. That's the whole quad here. We need to jump, turn around, and now we have a blocker facing to the left. That's important. Then we dig with one guy in the middle of the crowd and bash to the right. Last guy that turns around here digs into the teleporter. Blocker will be released and also walks into the teleporter. We need two guys here. The basher will continue bashing to the right and then will glide. Make a platform here. Dig at the very edge. He will already turn around and prepare a platformer here. That second digger is still in the air. He was on the platform and digs down, so he is on air and can platform again and make a little step through here. We jump and turn here. He needs to be facing right. Platform and make a nice platform for the crowd, and the right turning guy floats and blocks. Why does he need to face right? Because then the last guy floats, turns around and digs. And so when he's released, he will be facing right. This guy has a little bit of a heads up and platforms. Basher up here now glides. Crowd can get across. The digger then gets into the teleporter and floats into the exit. And the glider prepares the platform here. Everybody gets into the exit just in time. So yes, this is a little bit precise. I think it's still acceptable, but well, it can maybe be made a little bit better. But after quite a bit of finagling around, that's what I came up with, and we're already through. I don't know if I need to make another video covering up backwards. Maybe I've even found all intended solutions. There were quite a few updates already here, so maybe all the bad backwards are already ironed out, but well, I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.